be here when you get back.
Not going back, Chief.
It's okay.
This is crazy. This is still the craziest thing you could do as an op, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Dude, she did all that scream. You could hear her screaming the whole time. She's out there screaming. This man was screaming, dressed up as a grandma, hid in that house and stayed there just to get a punch. He didn't try to trap him. He didn't lock him up. It was just a right hook. That's all he wanted. All he wanted was a clean hit on the jaw for the love of the game. I wanted to have a section, right, where we just talk about a certain series and we just bounce back and forth. Where we could kind of just, wherever the topic leads us, the topic leads us. And I wanted to start it off with Spider-Man. And I have not talked about Spider-Man on my main channel in a long time. And that was simply because I blew up. My first year of YouTube, I blew up. Fix your soundboard, I do have to do that too. I forgot, I did say that. First year on my YouTube channel though, I blew up just talking about Spider-Man, and I didn't want to be known as the Spider-Man guy. Like the numbers look even now, but like back then it was like these were like doing okay, and this was like 400K. These were doing okay, and then this one was like 600K. These were like okay, this one did really good, and then like this was my biggest video, still is, and like this was one of my biggest. This was one of my biggest, like all my biggest hits were Spider-Man videos. And I wanted to break that mold. I was like, okay, I want to be able to talk about other stuff. So that's why I low-key stopped talking about Spider-Man. I did talk about Spider-Man 2. It didn't even do as well, which is kind of funny. Spider-Man 2 didn't even do as well as I thought, you know? So regardless, that's the only reason why I have not covered Spider-Man in a while. But I do want to get back to it. I want to cover Spider-Man 2 at some point. I have that video in the vault. Shout out the Spider-Verse video. This was super fun. So, like, now everything evened out. But, like, back then, I just really did not want to be known as a Spider-Man guy, you know? So that's why I've not talked about Spider-Man in a minute, but I do want to talk about, there's a lot of stuff that I still want to talk about Spider-Man wise, and we're going to start right here. Y'all can let me know about stuff that you want to talk about in the chat. It's going to be bouncing back and forth. I want to talk about Green Goblin, bro. I think this is probably my favorite finale fight in a superhero movie. I don't know what would be close in my mind. I think it's probably this, though. The aura that this fight got is insane.
Misery, misery, misery. That's what you've chosen.
Bro, I could quote, dude, Willem Dafoe, I could quote this nigga word for word, bar for bar. Bro, I could really quote him for so long. The set is crazy. Yeah, this set is insane. The set, the lighting, Spider-Man's destroyed suit. They don't do this enough. I know, like, I love the Spider-Man destroyed suit where he still has the mask on. I hate, they always do this. They have Spider-Man suit destroyed, but his mask is off. I like when it's partial. This is so hard, bro. They don't do this often enough anymore. Like, they want to show the actor's face, and I get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're still an actor. But, like, when you're in the role, I don't care about your face, twin. It's like, you gotta still have the mask on, even if it's like this. I love this look, bro.
And you
spat in my face. He started cooking this nigga. Dude. I wish. I'm gonna keep pausing. I'm sorry. I'm telling you, straight yap session from me. I'm gonna be pausing as much as I want, bro. I low key wish that I didn't do Spider-Man 1 as early as I did. I really wish I didn't, because Spider-Man 1 is probably it's probably my favorite superhero movie of all time. It's up there, bro. It's so up there. And I covered it so early in my career, and I wasn't good. Like, I'm happy people still love these videos. I still get comments of, like, comments of people liking these videos, like, to this day. But, like, I don't like them as much because I'm just better now. I still appreciate them for, like, the time being, but, like, I would definitely redo Spider-Man 1 front to back. I would 100% redo this entire video front to back. There's a lot of these early videos that I would redo. Like, and this is 100% one. I love this movie too much. I love this movie too much. Redo it like Concrete Smith. I low-key would. I like this video, though. The only part I don't like about this video, like, is I had, like, a middle section where I was talking about the plot. I didn't want to be, like, I didn't want to just be, like, the funny person that just didn't have smarts. So I low-key forced, like, a plot analysis where it didn't really fit in the video. Like, this did not need to be in here. It's like a minute long, too. Besides that, this video is perfect, I think. I should low-key trim. I could trim this. I could trim that part anyway. I gotta low-key trim it. This video is perfect besides that, though. I wouldn't change this, OD. But that Spider-Man 1 video, I definitely would love to read it. I love this movie too much. This movie does so much that I love. The campiness, the way it's directed, the actors, the music, the sets, the colors. I love Spider-Man 1 to death, bro. Like, I need to re-talk about this again, bro. We need that Ultimate Spider-Man stream on God. I'll be waiting no matter how long. I got that listed, bro. We'll be going through Ultimate Spider-Man real soon. I haven't seen that comic in a long time. Haven't seen it in a very long time. Would you do Frieza Saga like Shibuya? No, but I could do Frieza Saga like Shibuya, but I don't care about the whole Frieza. Like, Dragon Ball is weird. I love Dragon Ball, but I don't want to talk about every little thing that happens in the arcs of Dragon Ball. Like, I don't care that much. I like talking about what I like to talk about rather than the whole thing, if that makes sense. I'll be real. Zeph forcing the nurse. Not real life, bro. Yeah, that flip into the punch in the face. Clocked him. Dude, he was putting the beats on this nigga. Bro, the beats on him. Oh my goodness, bro. Crazy. Does Zeph read YouTube chat? Yes, I do. It's just that y'all are like a minute late. That's why I put the Twitch chat in the pinned, because the YouTube is just mad late. Yeah, this shot right here, I love this shot. I love this shot. I wish I could. I won't be able to pause at the exact moment because it's low-key short. But when he's like down with his mask on, fist like this, man, bro, this fight was sick. You spun your last web.
Spider-Man.
Love this.
Had you not been so selfish, your little girlfriend's death would have been quick and painless. But now that you've really pissed me off, I'm gonna finish her nice and slow.
MJ and I, we're gonna have a hell of a time. Dude, God, dude, this movie's so good, bro. And then the kill is like so I love this kill. Godspeed.
Godspeed, Spider-Man.
This was direct, dude. Man, I cannot overstate how much I love Spider-Man 1. I can't overstate it, bro. Like, this movie is such a classic. This movie is Power Rangers type kick, not for real though. This movie is a freaking classic, bruh. Like, I used to borrow this from my library. I would just be watching this movie all the time. I love this fight right here, too. This fight right here. This fight right here. This fight right here.
Oh my God, there's somebody still up there.
Let me pull this up, too,
I'm going.
while I let this play.
I'll be here when you get back.
Not going back, Chief.
Where are you? It's okay.
This is crazy. This is still the craziest thing you could do as an op, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Dude, she did all that scream. You could hear her screaming the whole time. She's out there scream. This man was screaming, dressed up as a grandma, hid in that house and stayed there just to get a punch. He didn't try to trap him. He didn't lock him up. It was just a right hook. That's all he wanted. All he wanted was a clean hit on the jaw, for the love of the game. Just a clean hit on the jaw, my nigga. Bro.
What about my generous proposal? Are you in or are you out?
It's you who's out, Gobby.
You who's out, Gobby. Out of your mind.
Wrong
Love
answer.
this. Oh my goodness, bro. Yo, this movie's so fire. Dude, I know people always glaze Sam Raimi. It's glazed for a reason. It's glazed for a reason. This movie was worth every single cent of its glaze. Every single cent of its glaze, bro. I'm telling you. Oh, my fault. Let me get this poll up, right? So I did this 2 weeks ago. Who's really the best Spider-Man? Tobey obviously won. Andrew Garfield 2, Tom Holland 3. I think personally, I don't know if y'all in the chat feel the same as this tier list. I think Tom Holland gets a lot of unnecessary hate. If you don't like his interpretation of Spider-Man, that's completely fine. But I think he gets unnecessary hate. I think Homecoming is an incredible Spider-Man movie. And I think it never got the credit it deserved. I didn't like the second one. Not that I didn't like it. I watched it when it came out in theaters. I liked it then. But I never really loved it. I'll be honest, even Nick. I don't like Mysterio. But I always thought Tom Holland got the short end of the stick. I'll definitely look up some Spider-Man Homecoming clips. I don't think Tom is bad at all. And I think if the third trilogy is done really well, people are gonna turn around on him. But he was hated from the jump, and I really think it's unfair to him. Andrew Garfield was really hated too. It wasn't until the Spider-Man movie where all three of them niggas all came back, where everybody loves Andrew Garfield as if y'all act like y'all always love him. The switch up needs to be studied. Niggas were calling Amazing Spider-Man 2 trash and garbage before No Way Home, but now niggas think it's an underrated masterpiece. No way. Literally, I think Amazing Spider-Man 1 was always underrated. Spider-Man 2 is garbage. Amazing Spider-Man 2 is not good. Amazing Spider-Man 1 was always underrated, though. People act like Andrew Garfield was always the best one, but, no. Before that Tom Holland movie, bro, nobody was giving Andrew Garfield praise. Nobody was giving him praise. I saw something in the chat I wanted to see. Far From Home is the worst one. Is Doodoo Juice. Yeah, Far From Home is, I wouldn't say it's my worst. It's the worst. I'd watch it over Amazing Spider-Man 2. Amazing Spider-Man 2 is bad. Amazing Spider-Man 2 is, not good. You could probably watch it with your brain off and have fun. But, as a movie, it's nah, that movie's just not, nah. But one thing I will say about Amazing Spider-Man 2, I know everyone glazes the swinging scenes. Let me go first 10 minutes. I think this is not how the movie starts, sadly, because I think it starts with the parents, right? If I'm not wrong, it starts with his parents. If I'm not wrong. But I think this is probably the best Spider-Man movie intro. If you could remove the parents part, this is the best Spider-Man intro in the entire franchise. Just off the logo going to his back that's already the best one. And then everything else outside of this is this 10 minutes is exactly how Spider-Man should act on the screen. It's probably, besides him just allowing Rhino to destroy a bunch of random stuff, it's the best swinging scene, it's the best characterization of Peter. It's got the best comedy. It's the best paced. This is the best 10 minutes in any Spider-Man movie. Either first or second. It's either this or when I make my Spider-Man 2 video, y'all gonna see. It's either this or this is the best 10 minutes in a Spider-Man movie. Because this starts with, literally with him getting the suit back, and then he's like, I want Spider-Man, he's back. You get this intro, you get the Doc Ock fight Right after the Doc Ock fight, you get the train fight. Not the train fight, the train scene. Right after the train scene, you get this scene where they all save Peter. This is one of the greatest 10 minutes, I think, in superhero movies, period. I think it's by far the best 10 minutes in a superhero movie. By far. But this is also really good, too. It's a toss-up between those two for me. I don't know what y'all thinking in the chat, bro. I think it's between it's these two by far, though. It's a solid 10 minutes in a movie. Which is better? It's one of these two. Spider-Man 2 probably better, because this is like 3 top 5 scenes back to back to back. This is like the greatest intro, the greatest fight, the greatest moment, and then the second greatest moment in like 10 minutes. Like, this is different. This is just, I think this is untouchable, but this is up there too. I always personally will have a nostalgia for the Sam Raimi films, but I did like The Amazing Spider-Man. I like The Amazing Spider-Man too. Definitely not perfect. Andrew has and always will be my favorite Spider-Man. Someone said in the YouTube chat before and after No Way Home, No Way Home. Like, I'm not saying people never liked Andrew, but like the switch up is crazy. Like, people definitely did not like him to the extent before that movie. Now I think it's common knowledge for people to like Andrew Garfield. That was not like that pre that movie. It's like when Kobe passed away. I don't know if Kobe's a good example, because you could see Kobe, you could do both ways. Because people were saying Kobe was the GOAT like crazy before he died. After he died, people don't have him as a GOAT no more. If you say Kobe's top 3, they'll look at you weird. But it's also reverse. There's people who didn't have Kobe in the top 5, and then when he died, they like gassed him up to more than he should have been. I was gonna use Kobe as an example, but it's like Kobe's really both ways. I'll be honest, Kobe's really both ways. He's not as good as an example, but like for Spider-Man, I'm not gonna, for Andrew Garfield's particular, like I think he got way more glaze after the movie. Like he did not get as much glaze beforehand. But let me play this while the best swinging ever. The best swinging ever, man. Like, it's not close, bro. Not close, bro. See, I'm about to skip it. I know this is a whole chase scene. Let's go to where I think this part. I love this. This is something I would see straight out of a Spider-Man cartoon. You would see this straight out of a Spider-Man cartoon. Just watch this part.
Mr. Criminal. Hey, my name is Spider-Man. You can call me Webhead. You can call me Amazing. Just don't call me late for dinner. You get it? Not a shaker. You a hugger?
I'm a killer.
Oh, okay.
Warning, plutonium.
That part, that's just too well made. And this is not counting the part where he calls Gwen. This part too. Like, this whole 10 minutes is just crazy good. It's so sad the whole movie is not to this caliber. And it's like Amazing Spider-Man 2 is like, I feel like if it was more comedic, I actually think it would be more better received. Because there's so many good moments. There's the chimney scene. There's the scene where like it does like a montage of him. Is it this one? Where he's like the montage of him saving people? Or it's after. There's like a montage of him saving people and stuff like that. Like, this movie was funny as hell, bro. This movie was so funny, bro.
The final starts at 9, honey. And you said you would take my car into the shop.
I love this part.
Remember?
Give me a second, I'm gonna get the door. Just give me a second.
You're gonna take my car into the shop because are you all right?
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm very naked right now.
What happened?
Can you
All
leave?
right,
'Cause
I'm
nobody
leaving.
should be naked here. Morning, I love you.
Bro. Yeah, this movie was I'm sorry, bro. When you watch scenes like this in a vacuum, you think the movie's goated, but it's not. When you watch it, it's not, bro. It's like I have to remind myself it's not that fire. It's not as fire as this scene is, bro. But like, there's the montage scene as well. Where is that at? Spider-Man has a cold. Yes, it's like a whole montage. It's like where like the kid gets bullied and he fixes like his project and things like that. Like, this movie, like, it got Spider-Man right in a lot of places. It's just like, I think all the villains just suck. And it's like everything that's not Spider-Man being Spider-Man sucks. Like, it's very sad because, again, Andrew Garfield is he actually is that good. Yeah, he really is that good, bro. And let me go. I'll give Tom Holland his rightful glaze too. I think Tom Holland gets very hoed. I think Homecoming is a very, very good movie. I think Homecoming is a very, very good movie that people do not give credit. What are your thoughts on Into the Spider-Verse then? Because everyone seems to love it. I love Into the Spider-Verse. I think I talked about this before. Let me go into the Spider-Verse. Into and across. If you see me personally, I know like it kind of sucks that movies don't get the credit that it deserves because they're animated. I hate that. I really do hate that. I am someone like, even though I am someone who's saying that, like, I think animated movies should be treated just as well as live action. I'm going to be hypocritical when I say I do prefer Spider-Man in live action, like, because Spider-Man's so relatable. I just like seeing it in live action more. So like whenever I talk about Spider-Man movies, I kind of don't think of these. I'll be honest, but they are. I think Into the Spider-Verse is like the best Spider-Man movie probably, besides like Spider-Man 2. They're like the same tier. They're like right here. And then like Across the Spider-Verse is also like right there. And even though I did say like I prefer Spider-Man in live action, I think this is probably one of my favorite movies of all time. I have this over Spider-Man 2 probably. This is one of my favorite movies of all time. And I could say this and it not be glazed. I could legitimately say this movie changed my life. I could say that and it not be glazed. If I didn't make the video on this movie, I think I still would have made it to where I made it. Like I had talent. So I think I still would have made it at some point. But it wouldn't have been at the time that it did, and it wouldn't have been the way that I did it. So I could definitely, and I saw this movie like 3 times when it released, 4 times actually. Not even because I liked the movie, it's like it was just the time frame. I always had something where I had to watch the movie. My cousin's birthday, we watched it. His birthday was the same day the movie dropped. I had a friend who came back from the army. Can you take these ads away? I don't even play the ads, bro. That's Twitch doing it itself. I never, not once in my life, activated ads. I don't even know how to do it. I watched this movie with my army friend. I think I watched it with some of my other friends because they bought my ticket, and I think I watched it on a date. I watched this movie 4 times. I watched the movie 4 times. Hold on, my twin calling me. Hold on. I'll be like, streaming right now. Like, I would definitely say 100%. Like, this is a movie where I could say definitely changed my life. It's probably one of my favorites ever. I think, especially if the third movie is, like, as good or even better than this, this is 100% going to be my favorite trilogy of all time. It's like, this is probably my favorite Spider-Man movie ever. Even though I do prefer live-action Spider-Man, it's like, I just don't, when I think of Spider-Man movies, this is just not what I think of in my head. But, like, it's definitely, I think this is clear the best one. Especially if it gets a sequel to its caliber, bro. The Leap of Faith scene helped me during a difficult time in my life. Yeah, the Leap of Faith scene is so good. I don't even like that scene as much as other people, though. Like, people glaze the Leap of Faith like crazy. There's a reason why I skipped it in my video. I don't really... That scene, I'm not even trying to diss it. It's not even that it's bad or anything. It's just, like, to me, this doesn't move me. And it's not even... I'm not even trying to, like, hate. I'm not even trying to hate. It just does not move me. It's a great scene, though. Great scene. It doesn't move me, though. Just does not move me. But great scene regardless. I'm not even trying to, like, deride that movie. That scene is incredible. That scene is incredible. Let me go to Homecoming. Homecoming got so much great stuff. Both of these scenes I really like. I like Spider-Man just being Spider-Man. This movie is so funny, and people don't give the comedy of this movie the credit it deserves, number 1. Number 2, Vulture is an incredible villain. Niggas don't talk about the Vulture, bro. People don't talk about the Vulture. Michael Keaton's performance, bro, dude. That was peak. People don't talk about him. It's so he did not put this good of a performance on this movie for people to not even mention him. I find that so unfair. I find that so unfair, in my opinion. I find that so unfair to him. I'll be real. Because he did great in this movie. They had Laura Harrier to 8 out of 10. Now, real life. This is when she was dating Klay Thompson, if I'm not wrong. Yo, Klay Thompson's roster. One day, niggas is going to talk about Klay Thompson's roster. Klay Thompson got an elite roster of dark-skinned women, bro. Niggas have not caught on yet. Someone, clip this or something, bro. People are gonna talk about Klay Thompson's roster one day. They gonna realize that nigga he got a rogues gallery of 10s, bruh. Like, I ain't gonna lie, bruh.
You were there. Yes, you did. You disappeared like you always do, like you did in DC too.
Yeah, and then this scene is so good. The red light too. Oh my goodness.
That's terrible what happened down there in DC though. Were you scared?
Man, it showed up.
Yeah,
Yo, this shit was so fire, bro. It was so fire, bro. Oh my goodness. The good old Spider-Man. Oh my gosh, man.
good old Spider-Man.
So fire, man. Oh my goodness. Nigga, a demon? I swear, this nigga was so tough. I need to cover this movie. I need to give this movie the credit it deserves. This movie gets too much hate. You would think this movie's terrible with how people talk about it. Like, yeah, you might not like Tom Holland's connection to Iron Man. I feel like in this movie it makes sense. In the second movie they dragged it. I think in the second movie they dragged it. I feel like they dragged it like crazy. But in this movie I feel like him being mentored under Iron Man is completely fine. Homecoming gets hate. All of the Tom Holland movies get hate. All Tom Holland movies get hate, man. Every single one. People do not give these movies credit. Like, when this movie came out, I was entering my freshman year. I had this as my favorite Spider-Man movie. I think until I rewatched the Sam Raimi ones. Like, I rewatched all of them, and then I ended up liking hold on. I got like 15 niggas calling me, bro. Goddamn, hold on. Streaming right now. That completely zapped my train of thought right there. Completely zapped my train of thought. What was I even saying? Bro, that zapped me. I'm so sorry. That zapped me, my nigga. I ain't gonna lie. That completely zapped me. Oh, shoot. I was yapping about something. Oh, I had this as my favorite Spider-Man movie. This was my favorite Spider-Man movie, bro. When I watched it in freshman year. This was my favorite one. But when I rewatched like the Raimi ones and all that, I ended up like, I was like, nah, these are low-key better. But like, this is like, if I had to rank all my Spider-Man movies, I would go, across Spider-Man 2 into, Spider-Man 2, Spider-Man 1. Across Spider-Man 1, Spider-Man 2, Spider-Man 3, I'd low-key have like all next to each other. Spider-Man 3 is not as good, but like I enjoy it as much as the rest. I'd go this movie, and then I'd move a tier down. No, and then No Way Home, and then I'd move a tier down. I'd go Amazing Spider-Man 1, and I'd put Spider-Man 3 here. If I was being honest, Spider-Man 3 would be right next to Amazing Spider-Man 1. But I love Spider-Man 3 too much, low-key. And then I'd move a tier down, and then I would go Amazing Spider-Man 2, and then I'd go the second Tom Holland one. But I think Homecoming gets way too much hate. Way too much.
Peter, nothing is more important than family. You saved my daughter's life.
Yeah, this scene is great. I'm not going to play the whole thing, but this scene is great, bro. Someone brought up the animated Spider-Man. Now I can talk about the animated Spider-Mans, bro. Animated Spider-Man intros, because there's a lot. I could talk about all of them, because I've seen damn near all of them. Maybe not in full, but I could talk about damn near all of them. Can I get them all in like a list? All Spider-Man cartoons. Let's do that. All Spider-Man cartoons. I've seen all of these. It's just been a while, but I've seen every single one of these. All these were on Netflix, besides Spectacular. But I've seen Spectacular beforehand. So I've seen the OG. The OG is just a product of its time. I'm not going to give it too much hate. I've seen this one too. When I was younger, again, they were both on Netflix Kids. If I used to watch it on the Wii. That's when Netflix had a white screen. If you know, you know. If you're on the kids version, I watched both of these. I don't remember OD. It's just like, they're just dumb old. They're dumb old. They're more comedic focused, things like that. Maybe not. Maybe it was this one, not 67. But this, I think, is still probably my favorite. The 1994 animated series, I think, is so fire. I'm going to talk about that series some point. I don't know when. I love that series so much. I grew up on that series, bro. We want to talk about a series I really grew up on. I really grew up on it. I remember watching this and then seeing Venom dangle Spider-Man down New York City with no mask on at the edge of my seat. That was probably the first time, genuinely, I was so hyped to watch a show. When Venom first showed up, my goodness, bro, dude, I can't even like recreate how I felt watching that, bro. But the voice acting of this show is still top tier. I think the voice acting of this show is elite. Quality of this show is incredible too. It's not no Batman animated series. I think DC still like negs, but this is one of Marvel's best. One of Marvel's. I love this, bro.
Need a hand, pal?
This scene is so fire.
How did you get
Oh
up here?
my goodness.
Same way you did, Spider-Punk. Or do you mind if we just call
Hot take, I like the 90s cartoon Spider-Man more than Spectacular Spider-Man. Somebody sent that in the YouTube chat, and I agree. I low-key prefer this to Spectacular Spider-Man. And I know that might seem like blasphemy, because everybody thinks Spectacular Spider-Man is the holy grail. And I'm not even trying to like say that it's overrated. I'm not even going to step in that stratosphere because it's that good. But I low-key prefer this, bro. I'm real. I'm gonna be real.
Ooh, you're quite the bully when you want to be, aren't you, partner?
Love this series, bro.
Eddie Brock isn't the same guy he once was. Why don't we introduce you to our better half? We call ourselves
Venom. I love that. I love the blue and red design too back then that they had for him. Where's the part where he dangles him? Pause. Oh, it's not here. Like he dead dangles him in New York, down New York City with no mask on. That was the coldest I've seen in my life, bro. Spider-Man vs. Green Goblin. I love in that show too. This Spider-Man was a whole crash out as well, bro. It's one of the only adaptations that gets Spider-Man's temper right. Like in the comics, Spider-Man, like Peter Parker got a freaking temper. That nigga be getting mad, bro. Like even with no symbiote, he be tweaking on people, bro. And this is the only adaptation that really got Spider-Man talking his smack, bro. Like he really be talking out the mouth, bro. It's the only one I think that actually nails that for real.
Reveals my identity. I need a little diversion.
I love this scene too.
Maybe if I heat up the chemicals in my web cartridges.
only a little.
So, just what was this secret you were talking about, Mr. Osborn?
Peter, I think it's time we shared our little secret.
Yup, he's gonna reveal his identity and everything. Peter had to bomb the whole spot. It's so crazy. He had to bomb the whole spot to keep his identity. Crazy.
Peter, where are you going? Mr. Osborn's still in there. I've got to save him.
No, you can't.
Dad! Parker, you've been a thorn in my side for too long.
So tough.
Tested me as Spider-Man.
So tough, bro. Where's the part where like he got him tied up? Yeah, he got him tied up.
Hard metal. I can't break it.
And I love this part right here. He breaks the wires. This shot right here, so fire.
Let's try this little tango again.
My goodness. Yeah, I love this show, bro. I love this show, bro. Yeah, this show was so tough. This show was so tough. I could go on the whole black suit spiel too. The black suit Spider-Man in this show was incredible as well. Goated. I've seen 2 episodes of Unlimited. Definitely weird. It's like, if I'm not wrong, Spider-Man literally goes to space in the first episode, and like Venom and Carnage follow him, and he's in like some random offside planet. It was okay. I don't remember it like OD though. I'll be real. I don't remember it enough for me to like have a solid opinion. But I just remember it was weird. This one was mad weird. When I was younger, I thought the MTV one was weird too. Again, all these were on Netflix. If you know, you know. All of these shows were on Netflix, so I've seen all these. This one, I remember was also weird just because of the animation and it was way more adult. But this one is actually really good. MTV Spider-Man is actually pretty underrated. I love how it ends. It's very dark. I know how when it ends, if I'm not mistaken, Spider-Man goes against like these two twins and like they trick him into like literally almost killing one of his friends. And then the series ends with him throwing away the Spider-Man suit and then we never see another season. If I'm not wrong, that's how it ends, right, chat? I don't even know what I have to look up. I don't remember anyone's care. I don't remember who the girl he threw. I don't remember her name. I don't remember the twins. I just look at Spider-Man versus the twins. I just know there was two twins or it was like a boy and a girl or something. Yeah, I'm not seeing no. Yeah, and this is just goons versus twins. MTV. Let me try that. MTV Spider-Man. Indy was her name. What? Bro. MTV Spider-Man. What was her name? Indy. It's right here. There's not many clips. Yeah, this right here though. I remember this. Him putting the suit in the suitcase and he throws it in the lake. I remember this. Yeah, Harry was. Yeah, this is the girl that he beat up on accident.
Only to lose everything. Cause any.
And then Harry was like hating. This was a continuation of the movies though, right? If I'm not wrong. I never heard of this show. This show is really underrated. This show, I don't know if I haven't seen it in so long. I can't even say if it's good or not. Like, but I remember. From what I remember, this show did a lot of creative stuff that I think people would probably like. I'm not gonna lie. It just looks ugly. Like, this show does not look good. Other than that, though, like, I think this show is not... I don't think the show is terrible or anything. Spectacular Spider-Man, I don't even know. Do I have to glaze Spectacular Spider-Man as much as people already glaze it? I wish it finished. I really wish it finished. This show was incredible. I need to make a video about it, specifically about Spider-Man's Riz, because, like, bro, the way he was treating Liv is crazy. Like, I'm not gonna lie. The way he was treating Liv was insane. Like... every time I go back and I see them clips, like he was treating Liv, he didn't even like Liv for real. He was with Liv under Snow Bunny hypnosis the whole time over Gwen. That was so fried to me always. That was so fried to me, bro. That was so fried to me. That always never made sense to me, bro. Never made sense to me. I have not seen the bottom two shows here. I've not seen this one. I've not seen this one. But I have seen Ultimate Spider-Man. Ultimate Spider-Man I also grew up on. Because that was like, I was like 9 when this showed up. 2012, I was 9. Bro. Ultimate Spider-Man, I think, gets a lot of unnecessary hate. Just because it's a comedic series. I think the series is really funny. It's like Teen Titans Go. Sadly, it has not got the Teen Titans Go PR shift. Everyone loves Teen Titans Go now. Like, I ask people how they like Teen Titans Go. Everyone's going to say they like Teen Titans Go. Teen Titans Go is popular now. When it was coming out, Teen Titans Go was so hate. I can't even put to words how hated Teen Titans Go was. Teen Titans Go was, like, hated so bad. Like, I can't even do it justice, bro. But, like, if you see how people talk about Teen Titans Go, especially on TikTok and stuff, people love Teen Titans Go now. And I don't know when the switch up for this show will happen. I don't think it ever will. It doesn't get talked about enough. Hopefully it does. Yeah, hard to defend. I like this show. I think it was hilarious. Now, I haven't seen every single episode, but I know it gets serious near the end of the show. So maybe, like, at the end of the show, like, it turns around and stuff. But, like, I remember, like, just watching it. It was a fun series, bro. I don't know. This was a fun series. You got, like, Spider-Man versus Deadpool in this series. You got him fighting all sorts of people. Him and Storm, not Storm, Shield HQ. Like, every single Marvel hero was in this show as well. Like, this show was dope, bro. This show was dope. Yeah, like, I love this episode. Was my favorite. This was by far my favorite as a kid. by far my favorite as a kid, bro. By far my favorite episode. The Deadpool one, because Deadpool was on the same energy that what's it called? That Spider-Man was on. I love, dude. When I tell y'all I love this, bro. Like this series was gas, bro. I don't think it gets the credit that it deserves for it. I prefer the game and comic version of the Ultimate Universe. I have to see the whole comic version. I only really seen the Ultimate Spider-Man as the comic. Wasn't he roommates with Nova and Iron Fist? He was. There was who was the girl's name? White Tiger. White Tiger, right? There was a girl in the group too. And I don't know if they were like I don't think they were a romance. I don't think it was a romance thing. I don't think it was. If it was, I don't know. But I'm pretty sure, yeah, White Tiger, right? Yeah. She was part of the group as well. Does she ever take her mask? I don't even know what she looks like. Does she ever take her mask off? I don't know how she looks like. I don't think she ever took it off in the show. She was fine. Yes, she was fine. Y'all saying she was so bad? She's so bad. Hold on. Oh, she melanated? She Hispanic? Yo, hold on. She probably a high schooler though, so let me chill. Let me not say nothing. But I didn't know we had Hispanics in here, bro. Yo, W White Tiger. W White Tiger. That's tough, bro. I never seen her face in real life. I never seen her face. That's tough. You love to see the Hispanic representation. Ethnicity, yeah, let's see. I just saw ethnicity written somewhere. Or am I bugging? I swear on everything, I just saw ethnicity. Guess not. I'm tripping. I guess I'm tripping. MJ in this show was fine too. I cannot speak on that. These are all high schoolers, bro. I'm not trying to get canceled. Y'all niggas trying to get me canceled. If you feel that way, you feel that way. I'm not answering that question, nigga. I'm not answering that question, bro. I was just finding Mary Jane. I like Mary Jane in this show, though. Mary Jane was tough in this show. I remember she was pretty funny. I know they had an episode where, like, I know they weren't romantic in the show one. I know there was an episode where I think she had a play. Am I right or wrong? They had like a play or something, and then like there was a villain that was crashing the play. I forget.
We were five.
But yeah, they made sure that there was no romantic interest between these two. They were friends as a kid. Like they did this on purpose.
I wanted to show you this.
It is the duty of every New Yorker to report the actions of these masked miscreants, especially that ticking time bomb called Spider-Man.
They got J.K. Simmons for this show? No way they got J.K. Simmons, bro. That's tough. Damn, that's tough, bro. Wow. No, that's crazy. But yeah, I think this show is low-key underrated. Low-key underrated, bro. Y'all let me know what y'all think about everything we talked about in the comments. I'm going to end the recording right now.